What's going on, dudes? Nick here, RGA Gaming, and before this video begins, guys, I have something I need to tell you. Now, the video that you're about to watch is, it's very serious. It's not really a joke at all, and it's highlighting something that's happened recently on our server that we've been combating a little bit here and there, and it's something that's very serious and can lead to perm bans for not only the people doing it, but the people receiving stuff as well. Basically, what I'm talking about is duped items, and oftentimes people will just toss out a shulker box and it'll have like stacks and stacks of crate keys, or stacks and stacks of god apples, or stacks and stacks of spawners and stuff, and all that stuff is hacked. And typically people will do giveaways, or they'll run around invisible and drop it on players and hope that they get banned. And if you get one of those, report it to an admin and destroy it. Throw it in fire, lava, or give it to the admin and let them get rid of it for you. Because if you get caught with it, you can get perm banned. We've already perm banned a few people for it, as well as people that have duped themselves. So we're banning the people that dupe as well as the people that do not turn it in. So guys, it's very important, if you see stuff like that, make sure to let us know as soon as possible. Anyways, let's get into this video. What's going on, dudes? Nick here, RGA Gaming, and welcome to another Minecraft owner catching hackers video. Now today, guys, the video is going to be a little bit different than they've been in the past. And basically, in today's episode, we're going to be catching dupers. And you're probably like, what the heck is a duper? Well, it's basically someone who found a glitch in Minecraft that allows them to duplicate items. Now, there are tons of ways to do it, and we've tried to counteract them all, but every time we update to the newest versions of stuff, there's always new stuff introduced into these things. And that's why some of the commands like /craft and /workbook and stuff like that are all disabled now, because apparently there were some big glitches with that. And also, there were some other ones that are a little more complicated to explain, but they've pretty much all been fixed. We're still working on a couple other ones that are harder to track down, but I just kind of wanted to show you guys some of the stuff that is bad with duping. I mean, really, duping is not cool at all. Like, all this stuff here has been duped. Now, normally if you looked at this base, you'd be like, okay, there's really not too much here. He's got some iron and stuff. They've got like a little room down here. But let me show you these here in a second, okay? I'll show you that here. I'll start kind of on the surface and then show you what's really the problem with these things. So at first glance, like if I went back to GMC, came over here, you check some of these things, there's really not a lot of stuff in here. You've got some iron and stuff. So I mean, it looks like a pretty normal base. You've got some stuff in here, but then you kind of see like these things here. And you notice there's just like a lot of these with elytras and dragon's egg and stuff. And it's interesting because when you first look at it, you're like, if you don't click on them, you don't really pay too much attention. Like that one there has just empty boxes. This one here is enchanted books. Until you look at some of the names, you don't really care. So most of these are like, you know, ender pearls in them, like, wow, okay, big deal. And these are all empty and stuff like that. And you see some obsidian, so you're like, it all looks normal. And I skipped over this one at first, and then like when I came back around a second time, I actually moused over it, and I was like, wait a minute, these are exactly the same. They've got the exact same items in each of them. And I realized 64 gold apples, dragon head elytra, and I was like, okay, that's interesting. That's a lot of really nice stuff. Like, that's a lot of really nice stuff. And then when I noticed that they were all identical, I was like, okay, obviously this stuff's been duped. So I started looking more at what this guy's got. I mean, a lot of these things, like I said, look pretty legit. Lots of mending books, and just like all kinds of different miscellaneous things. Nothing all that crazy. But like I said, what kind of caught me on it was the fact that he's got all these here that were the same and had a lot of OP stuff on them. So I was like, all right, fine. You know what? You know, maybe he got it from somebody, because there wasn't a lot of them. Like I said, if this whole thing was filled with stuff, then that's fine. I think actually what first caught my eye was the crate keys. I was like, oh, okay, so this guy's got some crate keys there. He wasn't a donator, so I was like, okay, that's interesting. And then I opened his ender chest. So ender chest, and his name was Carbon Hue 33. And since he is offline because he is now perm banned, open ender Carb Hue 33. And then I'm like, oh my god. When I saw this right here, I was like, you have to be kidding me. At first I thought it was just like something renamed to Iron Golem spawners, but then I saw all the crate keys, and then I saw those same exact chests that we saw in that box there. And let me just take some of these out. So that's crate keys.
Iron golems. Let me grab more crate key ones, and then these ones here, and then a Frostwalker 2 and mending books. Let me just place a few of these down to show you guys what we're working with here and why duping is such a bad idea or a big deal on our server. So right now, this is the one that he was duping with the dragon head, the egg in it, and stuff like that. And then you open this up. Iron golem spawners. Stacks of iron golem spawners. Evokers, shulkers, villagers, everything. And then you get into the crate keys. And then so more spawners, crate keys, crate keys, crate keys. Just like ungodly amounts of this stuff. And that was just in his ender chest. I was pissed. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. So, I mean, as soon as I saw that, I perm banned him. And we do have a new policy now, guys. If you are caught with duped items or caught duping items, either way, you will be likely perm banned. You're going to be banned for sure. I'm more than likely going to make it a perm ban if it is, in fact, found out that you are the duper. So then I //set air, did that, and then came over here, did the same thing to these. Set air to those, and just got rid of those things as well. I don't even think I checked his furnaces. Let's see, is there anything in here? Blaze rods. Yeah, so nothing here. // replace near 20 furnace air. So that was all that. And I was like, all right, cool. Well, this guy's perm banned. Let me just open his ender chest just to make sure that we've got all that stuff out of there. He's perm banned. He's never getting back on here, but I don't like to leave stuff in there anyways, just in case somehow he gets unbanned. So /clear. So he is now destroyed. And I was like, all right, well, that's that. And then I went to destroy this thing. So I'm like, you know, he probably made this with hacked items as well. So I grabbed from this corner and I came down to here. And then I saw this and I was like, okay, //set air. And I was like, all right, so we've got something underground here. Cool. A big freaking base. // replace near 30 iron block air. And then I saw this and I was like, oh my God, what the heck do we have here? And right now, so there's nothing in here, but I'm guessing this must have been his like duping station or something. Because this is just really weird stuff. Like, I expected to open this up, and like I said, when I first saw this, I was like, you've got to be kidding me. So he's got a slime spawner there, elytra, crate keys. Nothing major, though. So I don't know if this was, like, his backup storage or what, but there's nothing in any of these things, except for, like, a few miscellaneous things. But when I first saw it, I was like, oh, come on. You've got to be kidding me. I was expecting, like, just tons and tons of stuff, but luckily, I think we caught him before he could kind of fill that up. Either way, it's so annoying because now players all over the server //set air, players all over the server are, you know, have stuff like that in their inventories. And actually, it looks like there's a secret one there. So // undo. What was in that one? I don't even know if I checked that. Okay, no, that was just air. All right, set air. Yeah, and we've been banning players all over the server. Like I said, if we've been catching people with items that are hacked, we've been banning them. And a lot of people are like, well, that's not really fair. And yes, it is. Because everyone that we've talked to, we're like, where'd you get this from? They're like, some guy just dropped it on me. And I'm like, okay. So you notice it's got, you know, thousands of crate keys. And you've got hundreds of spawners. And you don't think that's a problem? You don't think it's a problem just to, you know, tell an admin, hey, some guy dropped this on me. You might want to look at that. So anyone that we've been catching with this stuff, we have been banning, and we have written plugins and commands to actually find people who have this stuff. So guys, if you get caught, you are going to get banned. I wanted to create this video just to kind of tell you that this is a thing on here, and I'm gonna see if I can find a few more while we're live here. I actually just got done catching another guy, so I should have recorded that one too. It's kind of the guy that led me towards this one, but yeah. So guys, if you have stuff, get rid of it. Get rid of it now, because like I said, if we catch you with it, it could lead to a perm ban, and it's probably not something that you want. I can almost guarantee that's not something that you want to have happen, because then you can never play here again, and your IP will be permanently banned, and yes, it will not be good. Oh man, that's just it makes me so mad, because it's just like, you know, especially some of the items that we've seen. It's not just like keys and stuff like that. It's also like donation-specific items, like things that I know players could not have gotten legitimately.
All right, guys, I found another person here who I believe has been duping. This person is known as Weightsmaker, and they last logged in 4 days ago. Now, the reason I say I believe they're a duper, and I guess this person, since they're not online, I can't really tell for sure. They don't have anything in their ender chest, but if I open in, let's see what they've got in their inventory. They've just got like basic gear. But I looked in this chest, I was like, okay, that's kind of a lot of emeralds, nothing too crazy. And then I checked this one here, and I'm like, wow, that's a lot of diamond blocks. And then I checked here, and I'm like, okay, purple shulker box, completely filled with diamond blocks. Completely 100% filled. I don't know about you guys. I don't think that's legit. I mean, an entire shulker box. But then I checked this one, I was like, okay, more shulker boxes filled with it. All those are filled with diamond blocks completely, and this one here is filled with gassed spawn eggs. So, I don't know, guys. You tell me. You tell me what you think. You think this guy is legit or no? And I want to kind of look around the rest of this house to see if we can find anything else. But I feel like all these diamond blocks are definitely hacked in because, I mean, look at the chests. That's completely ridiculous. There's no way all that stuff's legit. And then I feel the same way about the emerald. Like, that's a lot of emerald blocks. It takes a long time to get emeralds. And there are some shulker boxes and stuff here. I don't think there's anything in these. I checked through these. They're all just like wood and stuff like that. But there are lots of other rooms in this place. And I don't know if this guy was the only person who lives here or not. But this is definitely someone's house that I'm pretty sure has been duping. So let's just go into GMSP for a sec. See if there are any more chests in this house. There's a chest room here. I think this is just a normal woodland mansion that maybe they're just using for storage. You know, actually, you know what would be cool if I use core inspect to see who's been putting stuff in and out of the chest. So I don't see anything else here. Not really seeing too much else. Actually, there's some shulker boxes down here. What do we got? Some wood and miscellaneous stuff. So this stuff's all, like, this is the normal stuff I'd expect to see. Wood and glass and stuff like that. Although, are these identical? No. Okay, they're not. I was gonna say, if they have the identical setup in it, then something is not right here. But, alright, so that all looks legit. Is there anything else underneath here? No secret chests underneath here. Actually, there's a couple of random chests. I think these are just part of the house. Yes, those are all part of it. What is this one here? Yeah, so nothing else. I'm pretty sure that's going to be it. Like I said, there's a few more chests, but I think those just came with the mansion itself. Well, let's just turn on Core Protect for a sec and see who else has been here. So /GMC/COI. Hopefully we haven't deleted the log since these have been placed. Okay, so looks like Yusef. Building symmetry. So, but here's the ones we are actually concerned about. Okay, so building symmetry and Yusef Dundar. So that is interesting. So looks like, wait, so who? So he removed and added shulker boxes. Interesting. We might have someone else to go investigate. I'm actually pretty close with Yusef, so I'll go have a chat with him after this video to see what's going on here. That's interesting. So let me check out this other dude as well. Building symmetry. Building symmetry. Let's see. Let's see what this guy's got. /open ender. Let's see if he's got anything in his ender chest. Elytra. Just normal stuff there. Glass, dirt, ender pearls, and blaze rods. I mean, none of that stuff seems out of the ordinary, I guess. I mean, if someone's duping dirt, that's pretty stupid. And yeah, I don't see anything else in here that would make me think that that guy's got anything. So /open in. Let's just check his inventory as well. And yeah, he's just got some miscellaneous stuff in there. All right, so it looks like we might be having to have a word with Yusef. I know Yusef has actually helped us catch a few dupers in the past. I don't know. Interesting. I'll have a word with him. All right, guys. So I just kind of wanted to possibly clear Yusef's name a little bit. I don't know. I went to the guy has like so many homes. He's been on the server forever. It's possible that people share his base and give him stuff. But this chest here, I think out of all his bases, this is the only one that I saw that had stuff in it. And it's because the only reason it caught my eye is because it's got scrub apples in it. Now, for those of you who don't know, when you first join the server, you get kit starter and you are given 2 scrub apples. Okay, so for someone to have an entire chest essentially filled with these things tells me that it's probably not legit. So I'm going to take that, but I mean, everything else seemed to check out fine. I checked Yusef's ender chest and all that stuff, so it should be good. But yeah, guys, I do, even people that donate a lot and, you know, stuff like that are not immune to punishment. So, you know, if I would have caught him with like an entire room like the other dude who had literally stacks and stacks and stacks of crate keys and stuff, then yeah, I would have banned him. Whether you're donating or not does not, just because you donate does not mean you can suddenly start doing stuff that no one else can, like freaking duping items and becoming the person on the server with the most diamond blocks. Like, why would you ever need 20 million diamond blocks anyways? All right, guys, this house here is like a freaking joke. As I was running my search, this thing popped up and I was like, okay, I TP'd to it. All of a sudden I'm like, okay, that is a lot of diamond. I mean, I guess it's not all that much. It kind of uses just like, I don't know. I mean, it looks like a lot at first, and then you kind of realize, you know, maybe the ground is, what, like 2 stacks, and like all the edges are, what, like 3 or 4 stacks. So, I mean, it's not impossible to build something like this out of diamond, and I almost flew past it. I was like, okay, that's just kind of random. And then I was like, all right, let's go inside. And then when I saw inside, I was like, all right, we're probably going to have a problem here, because this is all shulker boxes. Then, of course, the first one I go up to, all diamond blocks. Open the next one, all diamond blocks, all diamond blocks, all diamond blocks. And then I click these ones back here, all emerald blocks. Like, are you serious? Guys, there's got to be thousands and thousands of emeralds here. I think, what is an inventory? What is like a half inventory? That's 64 times 9 times 3. So, I mean, between all these chests, you're talking about thousands of emeralds. Thousands of them, and freaking thousands of diamonds. And you know what the worst part is, guys? You know what the worst part is? There's no core protect data on this area. It has been here so long that we've already purged the core protect data from this area. So now I'm gonna have to go back through logs and manually find out who is logged in or out near the coordinates of this base and figure out who did it. And I'm also gonna write code that anyone who logs in near this will be flagged, and we can come figure out if that was them or not. But you know what I'm gonna do? I mean, the base doesn't have to be here in order to catch the person. So let's see. If I go up here, // pause 1, come over here. I should just be able to cut this all out. Does it go down 1? Yes. Get out of the way, pig. Stupid pig. // wand. Ah, crap. I just did pause 1 twice. Stupid me. All right, and then we're gonna go here and // pause 2, set air. Okay. Apparently it went down even further than I thought. Oh my god, either that or I'm just really bad at world edit. All right, so this whole thing is gone. They're probably gonna log back in here and be like, what the heck happened to my diamond emerald house? And then I will catch them and ban them. So guys, if you know whose house that was, let me know in the comments, and I will make sure to look into it and possibly ban them if it really was them. I mean, stuff like this is just stupid. This is the reason why I finally went through and started looking up all kinds of ways how to dupe stuff, and then all kinds of ways to try to block it. So if you guys know how to dupe something and it does work, please let me know. I will actually reward you guys with it. I'll give you free stuff for finding out stuff that is new. So definitely do that. It always pays to be the guy that hands stuff like this over instead of like the hacker that just you know, uses it for himself and then gets other people banned. Oh, I didn't know you weren't allowed to have this stuff. Well, yeah, I'm sorry about that. I'm still gonna have to ban you. / set grass. We'll clear that up a little bit. There we go. Now you can't even tell there's a freaking house here. But yeah, guys, duping is a bad thing. Like I said, it can get you perm banned, and if you don't hand over stuff, it can also get you banned. So don't do it. If you see people doing it, let us know, and we will see you guys later on. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you know any dupers, feel free to either create a ticket or email me or hit me up on Discord, something like that, and I will try to take care of it. Thank you guys so much. You guys really are the best audience in the world. Goodbye, everybody. As always, guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, make sure to check out one of these other videos here. I think you might like them. And if you do, don't forget to drop a like. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, everybody.